He thought his wife was a narcissist until I named the behavior in him that felt just like the mom she grew up with. I'm Gabe Lobato, licensed therapist, sharing insights from the therapy room. I was working with a couple, and after a few sessions, something important came up. The wife had grown up with a narcissistic mom. And one day, the husband comes in and says, "I figured it out. I think my wife is a narcissist." And that's when something clicked for me. Since the very first session, he had a pattern, directing the conversation, pushing past the session time, needing to keep going, and even pushing back when I would try to end. And I said to him, "I don't think you're a narcissist, but I do think you have a controlling way of showing up. And if I feel that as your therapist, I can only imagine how that must feel at home to your wife and your kids." Because here's what he wasn't seeing. That controlling energy, that was one of the most painful traits from her childhood. So when he shows up like that, she's not responding to him, she's responding to her mom. And what looks like her being too soft at disciplining the kids or making him the bad guy is actually her protecting her kids from experiencing what she did growing up. And she's not consciously making that connection, but her nervous system is. And what looks like her shutting down or avoiding is actually her feeling unsafe, protecting herself and her kids from what feels like a repeat of her childhood. And that's the shift. It's not about what's happening, it's about what it feels like. And when both people can finally see that, compassion starts to replace conflict. And that's a therapy room moment, seeing what's really happening underneath.